Sup friendos, it's Midget here. I'm being a little bit quiet today because well, my mother's only downstairs. I think she's either she's either on the first floor or the ground floor. I'm on the second floor. But you know, I usually do this stuff when everyone's out because I can be a bit louder, be a bit more sillier if I have to. Without her coming up like, "What the hell are you doing at your age?" or something like that. I don't know. Actually, wait, just before talk about the topic today, just I want to try something. So I overheard someone, I can't remember where, I heard someone talking about like a cheap pop filter thing, because I really need one for this. So it's a cheap little microphone that I bought, but you can still hear like the and all that. That's probably going to sound really bad if you're wearing headphones. But yeah, I heard someone say something like just put a sock over it, but I don't know if that was actually true or not. So I have a little roll-up sock that kind of looks like a used condom, even though it's black. Wait, can you get black condoms? 1 minute. Okay, no, yes, you can get black condoms. That's gonna look really weird on my search history. In fact, speaking of which, I'm just going to delete it now. Alright, well that's done. Right, so let's see. What was I talking about? Oh, that was it, yeah, so I'm going to try put this over and see if it's any different. This just looks really, really wrong. Oh, it's great, let's go on back in the drawer. Yes, my whole setup is on my chest of drawers. So, talk about a budget. Right, so I'm not too sure if that made any difference whatsoever, but I want to get into the topic now. Does any of you watching remember Yu-Gi-Oh? Or Yu-Gi-Ohs? You know, there were the card games where you had little monsters and mythical creatures on them, and then own spells and traps and all that stuff. Well, when I was younger, in fact, I think this was even that long ago, was it? No, I think it was just over 5 years ago, so... Nerd! Oh boy. So around that time, I wasn't really getting any good cards, really. So what I had an idea was to go on a site where you could make your own cards, and then I'd just print them off, but of course I didn't have a printer. Or I think I did, but we just didn't have cardboard. I didn't want them as just paper because that'd be weird. So what I did was went down to my brother's. I think it was for a week. I think I was going down there anyway. So went down to my brother's, and he had a working printer with some cardboard. He didn't tell me it was only yellow cardboard at the time though. So these came out pretty bad. I do have them on me. This is the back of them, and these are really, really tiny. So I don't think I got the measurements right either. But yes, so I've got some fake cards for you to view. There's only a few. I think there's like 12. Let me count. 4, 5, 6. So the plan was I was going to print off a whole deck that I made. I had folders on my computer, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and in that folder there was 3 other folders. There was monsters, spells, and traps. But for some reason, I think we only had enough room for 12, or how much I've got here. We didn't even print the backs off them either, so it's just like a blank background. Unless I put them in sleeves. I think that was the plan, to buy some sleeves, just put them in. But no, so I'm going to go through these little cards today, and I found them in these drawers here. I have another set of drawers just over there. So just quickly, I'm going to separate the cards you can get from the ones I made. I printed off some normal cards, just ones I wanted but couldn't get. So just give me a minute. Okay, so yeah, 13 cards, and I've only just realised I've only made 4. I only have 4 like made ones. I swear I have more than that. But no, all these are ones you can actually get, and I for some reason decided to print them, unless I've redone some. No, these are all ones you can actually get. Oh well, I was a stupid kid then, wasn't I? So I'll go through the ones that you can get first, and then I'll go through my actual made ones. In the made ones though, I had the best card I ever made, but I've never really used it because it's fake. So let's start off with monster cards. Okay, so the first one is, oh my god, it's yellow cardboard and the text is orange. Really hard to read this. Slifer the Sky Dragon. I'll give you a little picture there. I'm gonna take a picture so you can actually see what it is. I'm gonna flip it. In fact, I think this saves the video as being flipped. If it is, I'm on the other end, but I don't think you'll know. Oh, maybe, I don't know. So Slifer the Sky Dragon was one of the like really rare cards. I think they're like ultra rare or something like that, or whatever the terms are. There's super rare, ultra rare. I think there's something called secret rare or something. I don't know, but basically a really rare card, and it was one of the god cards, like one of the best cards you can get in the game that the people ever made. They had made 3 of them, and I decided to make 2 because I could not find a picture of the third one. Like, no one ever just decided to take a picture and put it on Google or whatever. But the next one, again, really hard to read because it's yellow. The Winged Dragon of Ra. There's a picture. Again, I'll take a picture so you can see it. Next one, everyone's favourite. In fact, one of my favourites. Just because it's a little cutie. It's a nice little winged Karibo. There you go. Just a little cute thing to have. So there's that. Alright, now we're on the 3 that I didn't really. I think I decided to make mine a dragon deck. I think that was the point. But we've got like the Blue Eyes thing. So we've got Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yep, they were good. I remember if you had that when you was a kid. That was like, oh, he was top dog. I don't know why I said oh. Oh, yeah, top dog. Nah, I'll shut up. The next, oh, I just realised, I was like, okay, yeah, I did edit this one. Did I edit that one? No, okay, so, did I edit that one? No, I just edited this one. So, this is, I think, one up from the Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's the, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Well, can you see that? But in the text, again, I'm going to take a picture. OMG, you are going to die, but with no exclamation point. So, grammar. Then the last one was something called a fusion card, where you had to use a certain spell to kind of mash them together to make a much better card. And again, it is purple, so super. I did it again. Why do I keep doing that? So this is a really rare card to get. This was Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and this one was really powerful, if I remember. It's still going, Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty sure. I did my research a bit ago. There's a new series coming this year, and they're going back to, I think it was 5Ds. That was like the motorbike one when it started to get stupid. The originals were great. GX I liked just simply because it was on during my primary school time, so I'd watch that before and after school. But no, yeah, definitely a good show. And then 5Ds like introduced bikes and these like black cards where you'd have to. I don't even know. I still don't know. My friend showed me them before, and I still don't know what they do. But yeah, it just went downhill from there. Like, nah, not as good. It wasn't really as good. So the next one we have the spell cards, and again, 3 spell cards that you can get, but for some reason I decided to make. So we have something called Field Barrier, which is your opponent can't use any field spells when this card is in play. You have to do your research, because I'm not going to explain it all. But it stopped someone from basically using certain cards. Next one is Brain Control. Pay 800 life points. Again, you have to research that. Select one monster from your opponent's field and take control of it. And it's like a picture of a brain, like a hand. I don't know if that's a goblin or a zombie or whatever, but sure. And the third one was called, I can never get this right, Polymerization. I really hope I got that right. So this was select 2 monsters on the field or in your hand and fuse them together to create a fusion monster. That was the purple card that I was on about. So you have to use this card. to kind of make that happen. But yeah, right. So that's the actual ones done, and now I can actually get into the ones that I made. The only 4 that I made for some reason. I definitely made more than that, I know, but I didn't print them out. So we'll go for no, the moisture from my drink. I am brew, not sponsored. It's kind of soaked into the fake card. It's coming apart. Oh, got right off to do this one first then. So this one was the first card I made, and the effect I made with it was really good, if I remember. The Magma Dragon of Hell. So the 12 star, so that you can highest star level you can get is 12. When this card is destroyed in battle, discard 1 monster from your hand and bring that card back to the field and gain said monster's attack points. Well, there's a picture if you can see it, but I just nicked the pictures off Google, so I hope I don't get a copyright strike or anything. But yes, that was the first card I ever made, and yeah, so I was hoping to use that, but I didn't. We've got 2 spell cards now. This one's called Assistance, which is to equip this spell to any monster, and that monster gains 500 attack and defense points for every card on the field. Not a certain type of card like monster, spells, or trap, but every card. So that one was a really OP one that I made. I liked the picture as well. It goes well with the actual signed CYAN. A sign. I don't know. Oh, I can't speak today. Oh, okay. So next one was Fortune Dice. I don't remember why I made this, because you'd rarely ever use a dice for this. But Fortune Dice. Roll a dice and let your fortune go wild. If the dice landed on a 1, you'd draw 1 card from your deck. If you rolled on a 2, you'd take a card from your opponent's hand. If it landed on a 3, you gained 1,000 life points. If it landed on 4, you lost 1,000 life points. If it landed on 5, all monster cards on the field are destroyed. And number 6 is the duel restarts. I don't know why that was there, but there's a better one, and it's the last one, which is the most OP card I ever made, and I was hoping to use this a lot. Its title is The End Is Near. There's a picture of a nuke. Oh, you can actually see it a bit there. Oh dear. When this trap card is activated, the game automatically ends, and the player with the most life points wins. So that means you could attack your opponent once, then play this card and you win. So, yeah, oh yeah, picture. There you go. I can't remember if I showed you that. Did I show you that picture? There you go. Oh, but yeah. So, that was a bit of a nostalgia trip then, I guess. I kind of want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh!, but like, each card's a fortune nowadays, especially the originals as well. And actually, I do watch someone on YouTube. It's one of my top 10 called Simply Unlucky. All he does is just unbox them like massive shipments of booster packs and stuff. You know, you just go into a shop and then there'd be booster packs inside like another box, kind of like a display box. He buys the display boxes and then just opens like 40 or 50, depending on how many are in there. And yeah, he gets some good ones in there. I'll leave a channel in the description if you want, because you know, if you're actually into Yu-Gi-Oh! And just like, yeah. But so that's all I wanted to talk about. Just you know, oh yeah, I forgot this is story time number 2. Yeah, that's the reason I was doing this, because that's all I can do at the moment. So we're thinking about switching rooms, and I've got like some of my stuff disconnected, so I didn't want to set it all up. So I just thought I'd just talk on the mic again. So that's it from me, and yeah, if you like this video, make sure to like and comment for your feedback, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to become a friend of today, and I shall see you in the next video, whenever that is. I don't have anything planned for the moment, so that it might be a while, but if I think of another story from well, from the 17 years of my life, nearly 18 next month. Uh, but yeah, if I think of something, I'll make sure to. Sorry, I just hit the mic there. I'll make sure to tell it to tell it. Okay, yeah. So and then I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye. I don't know what that is. Like, just